What's going on, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video, and as you can see, internet speed's very fast right now. Loom just told me, which is the software that I'm running to use this face cam stuff, 1080p, so that should be beneficial for you guys. I hope it is. And literally, like I said to you guys yesterday, I tell you guys this previously to the videos coming out the next day. I said if we break above this, we'll be tested the next resistance. I said if we don't, then we'll get rejected by this and we'll come down even lower, and it'll take another week for us to break out. As you can see here, it'll take another candle wick, for another candle body for us to break out, or even a third one to break out. So if we do fall more, sorry guys about the dog, there's building works going on. I'll pause it and try and get him to stop. Okay, we're back. I eased him of it, so hopefully he'll stop barking as much as he was. So yeah, you can see here that we are currently testing a resistance zone, which a support zone. Sorry, my apologies. Okay, let me just pause this and get to the daily. Yeah, and you can see here we're literally testing it bang on. So if we zoom into it, see what we're looking at properly. And you can see right now we're testing the $41,200 level, okay? So we did get rejected from that point. We can get rid of this, actually no, we'll keep that as until we actually get a confirmed downtrend. We'll keep that on this channel, because obviously there'll be resistance with regards to actually us bouncing up. Okay, so like for example, if we actually come up, and I can drag this up, that will actually form a resistance as well for our current week, okay? So I'll keep that on there. The top one I can take off, that's not to worry about. But yeah, you can see here we're getting another test right here at 41,000. If we fall below this, I believe that we will actually come down and test these lower ranges at 39. I do think that we'll actually test 38 and potentially get a bounce from there, because obviously a lot of people actually hide their their stop losses under psychological point. So 40,000 psychological point, they'll put it under 38 for $2,000 liquidation price safety. If you see where I'm coming from, it does make sense. That's a very smart play. That's what I tend to do with buying and selling my stop losses. If we're on 50k, for example, or if we're on 1,800 for gold, I'll put my stop loss at 1,810, because those 10 is very hard for gold to spike and pump past that. This is the example. But if we go to 4 hourly, we'll be able to see it much more clearer with the smaller candles. So let's say here. So that trade that we had, that was a brilliant 1-to-1. I didn't enter it. I told you guys yesterday I didn't enter it. But if you did want to get into a trade, this is how you would set it. And I said to you, trading practice makes perfect. If you guys did get into this trade, congratulations. I did put that out for you guys. You know I'm here, just always trying to give you guys trades. I wouldn't put a long trade from here to go to this trend line. I wouldn't do that at the moment, considering we haven't got a bounce off this zone. As you can see right here, okay, if I zoom in for you guys, you can see usually when we previously touched this support zone, we have a wick down to it, a wick down to it, a wick down to it, a long wick down, and then we continue upwards, okay? However, here, our candle body has closed just close to below it, okay? So that shows that there is demand there still buying it up slowly, and as you can see right now, however, when we're actually falling to it, people weren't buying it, they were selling it because they thought we'd break this level. So I'm not gonna, it's not as sure for me. If we had a wick there, came back down again, I'd be certain that we'd have another wick there and come back up, test this zone around here, because we're having a lot of volume happening here, and then we could potentially fall down again. But as of right now, we're looking for short trades only. Okay, I know usually we're trained to look at the support zones and trade off them, which is obviously what I do. I trade support and demand zones. However, I don't think that we're actually going to get as much support here. Looking at it right now, that is, if we do actually come to get all these things here, well, let me show you, let me circle it for you. So if we do actually start having all this formation over here, like over here, you can see all this choppiness over here, mirrored over here, then we can start thinking, okay, this is a very good support zone, we're bouncing around this area, now we could look for a long to $42,000. Okay, that's how you look at it, guys. That's how you trade these markets. So bear that in mind for your next time that you actually want to enter the market. But as of right now, for Bitcoin, it's looking like we could actually be seeing a decline to the lower levels. Let me go back to the daily and show you again. So it looks like if we don't get a bounce off here for the daily, that is a big candle close, okay, for the daily. So tomorrow we could actually seeing a low test towards these lower levels of 40,000, okay, 40,000 to 42,000. Let me actually take you back on the weekly. Let's show you worst case scenarios and best case scenarios. Okay, so best case scenario as of this week, if we do actually break out of this zone, guys, we could actually see a potential pump from 41,700 to literally about 46,000, okay, and then we'll be hit with resistance right there. It'll be double, it's basically triple confluence resistance. We've got this down sloping trend, this uptrend, and this demand zone right here and resistance right here, okay. So technically it's a lot of resistance to actually face. That's why I'm saying 46,000, if 45.3 thousand. If we do break above there, then obviously we'll flip this resistance into support and we'll potentially be able to actually go on to 50k, okay. However, remember, like, this isn't just a bull channel, guys. I'm just giving you guys the truth, okay. We actually are currently at a neckline position of the head and shoulders on the broader time frame, as you can see right here. There's the left shoulder, there's the right shoulder, no, there's the head, and there's the right shoulder. So if we do break this level, target first is 30k, and below that our target would actually be, well, our nearest support from there is literally 20k. Yeah, because you can see right here, that is our next support. And it's not nice to say, it's not nice to see or hear, but that is where the next support actually is, guys. That doesn't mean we're going to fall down to there. It doesn't mean we're going to go there ever, but it means that there is a possibility that if we do break these zones, the next strongest support would be here, okay. Yeah, I know there's EMAs like the 200 and the 300, which will be around this level here at 27k ish. They will obviously be a good support, but I'm talking about just on the chart, okay, because a lot of institutions, banks, they trade the charts as well, okay. They don't always look at the EMAs, so you have to bear that in mind. But let's check out the news. Here we go. Analysts warn that Bitcoin could dip to 38k before an eventual breakout. So 38k, like I said, that's where our previous bottom was. Typically we go for there, form a double bottom, find support, and then we'll bounce back up. That's why they're saying this. So it's just an extra confluence for us. If other people are noticing this as well, then it means that we could actually be seeing and noticing people actually purchasing at that level. So they're saying that 39k is the previous swing low. So people usually traded that to come to the bottom. So currently, as of right now, that's where it's looking for a likely point to trade. Personally, I think it could just go just below that, maybe just under 38k, wipe out a few liquidations and then pump. That's how banks usually like to do it, because obviously they need liquid assets to actually be able to buy. So they need liquidity within Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for them to actually buy, if you understand, to convert their US dollar into their Bitcoin. So that's how they wipe out liquidations just under their stop losses. So another one right here, if it's going to load, here we go. So crypto price prediction, okay, big price prediction, $100,000 Bitcoin could come even sooner than you think, with Ethereum leading the way. JP Morgan warned big investors are suddenly dumping Bitcoin for Ethereum and a $150 billion crypto price crash. China's supposed Bitcoin ban fails to crash market as Twitter adds crypto payments in historic first. Our international value models indicate a price right now between 50 and 75,000, the chief executive officer of Swiss digital asset bank Saber. I told you guys about this a few days ago, actually. Said on the sidelines of the crypto finance conference in Switzerland. So people actually suggesting that we shouldn't be where we are right now. It's just a dip because of what China have done. So as of right now, our price should actually be in between 50 and 75,000 on the way to 100k. But yeah, big thanks to you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a single video. 2 videos every single day, maybe a third. Peace.